Happy St. Patrick's Day! My name is Karen. I'm with CK Customs PA. I'm also an admin on the Facebook group Cricut Help Desk Unofficial. Who's ready for some Patrick's Day fun? I have some Thermoflex fashion patterns, and I'm going to make myself a t-shirt. I also have a piece of gold that I'm going to weed out. Now what we know is we cannot layer on top of this metallic type of HTV, so instead I'm going to have to cut out my pieces where these are going to apply. Let's go ahead and get to weeding. Okay, now that I have all my pieces weeded and ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and move back to my press. Now remember, this is that metallic that must be a cold peel, so we're going to have some extra little things we're going to have to do to make sure this works right. The first thing I'm going to do though is go ahead and pre-press and heat my garment for about 3 seconds. Now I'm going to go ahead and lay this down onto my shirt. This is a V-neck, so we're going to come about 1 inch down from the collar. I have my centering ruler here, so I am going to go ahead and make sure that my design is centered. I'm going to go ahead and do my first press. It's at 305 degrees. I'm going to press it for about 15 seconds. Once the press comes up, I will need to cool it down, and I have a cooling block. Basically, it's a piece of marble. So I'm going to go ahead and run this over this metallic vinyl until it is totally cool to peel. If you peel it any sooner than that, you're going to get kind of a different effect than the shiny finish that this has. It will take a minute or two to get this cooled down. piece has completely cooled and I pulled off the carrier sheet, I'm ready to go ahead and apply these two pieces on top. Again, it is not a layering project. They are going to fit inside of the cutouts of that gold design. So I do need to make sure that I line them up exactly within those cuts. Alright, one other thing I'm going to do different is I'm going to use a piece of parchment paper over the entire design. This is going to act as an additional layer between that metallic gold and the top platen, so when it lifts, it doesn't lift the gold, since that gold does require that cold peel. The goal will be to leave this down until it totally cools. One last thing is this pattern vinyl only requires an 8-second press. So I'm going to go ahead and watch my timer and lift it up after 8 seconds. Alright, again, I'm not going to touch it or attempt to remove it until it has cooled down, because I do not want to change the effect of my metallic vinyl. It does look like the parchment paper rolled itself off, so that it's safe to remove. I do still need to be careful, though, of the additional transfer sheet and carrier on that pattern vinyl. I'm going to go ahead and use my cooling block again and try to expedite that process. Okay, since it had cooled, I pulled off my carrier sheet, and there we have our St. Patrick's Day shirt, complete with patterned HTV and metallic HTV. I hope you enjoyed watching that shirt be made. If you did, please like our video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Happy crafting!